What up, y'all? Welcome to Gobi Games Podcast. I'm your host, Gobi. Today I'm flying solo. So let's jump right into it. First thing, obviously we're all having issues with supply chain everywhere. But if you're looking at building a PC, for the most part, GPUs are non-existent. And that's because the supply shortage, basically. To remedy this, Newegg has introduced a new lottery system for scarce things like PS5s, GPUs and stuff like that. This is an interesting take. Hopefully it works out, because this is just sad. I mean, I know a lot of guys that have been trying to get GPUs for a while now, and the prices are either jacked sky high or they just can't find any. And hopefully we get that supply chain shortage fixed soon, and it is what it is, though. So a couple weeks ago we talked about a Fallout New Vegas mod called The Frontier. There has been some major drama around this mod this last week. Apparently one of the developers has been suspended and some content has been removed. Apparently one of the quests or whatever, you could turn a teenage girl into a sex slave, and there is other animated pedophilic content on their personal account, so they were banned from the Discord and removed. The mod is back up now, but they had to obviously take it down and remove some of that content that definitely should not have been in there at all, but it is what it is again. But they have got it fixed. It's back up, and I'm still interested in checking this out. It's up there. It looks like it could be a lot of fun. So if you haven't played it, maybe go check it out if you're a huge Fallout fan. Speaking of mods, though, and everybody's favorite game to love it or hate it, Cyberpunk 2077 officially gets modding tools released. Now, there are mods out there for the game currently that existed before these tools came out, and they started to help fix things. Cyberpunk releasing official mod tools obviously was its own controversy in itself. People basically saying, oh, they're just releasing the mod support so the community will fix the game for them for free. I don't think that's why they did it. I think they're just dedicated to letting the community make add-ons. I'm pretty stoked that it finally has officially modding tools. It'd be kind of cool if they can finally get the third-person camera mod to work for the game. That's one of the mods that I've been watching closely for the game. My biggest issue so far with Cyberpunk has been just the janky aiming of the guns. I've slowly been tweaking it and getting it better and better and better, but it could be better from straight out of the gate. We'll just leave it at that. It's 2021. There's no excuse to have a really janky aim controls for mouse or controller at this point on a game. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what the fans bring to Cyberpunk 2077, and hopefully we get some multiplayer with that game too. I mean, in forms of co-op and not PvP. I know, but I'm just not a huge fan of PvP. I don't think PvP would work great in that game. I do think open world co-op GTA online style or Red Dead Redemption 2 online style would be pretty neat. I could definitely see it being a separate campaign, the same way they do GTA Online or Red Dead Redemption 2 Online. But that's just me. I mean, that's what I'd love to see. So one of the games that came out last year, Watch Dogs Legions, had some hype. A lot of people were pretty stoked about it. It was supposed to have multiplayer, and then they decided to drop it and push the multiplayer later down the road so they could work on some launch bugs. I think that was probably a good idea. So Title Update 3 is now live, and it's on PC. Bring a bunch of fixes. Apparently, they released some new content. And it looks like they're getting ready for the multiplayer update and getting everything. Yeah, this a lot of fixed stuff in the game, which is good because you only had one place to go. Is up. That is for damn sure. Yeah, and then of course Fallout 76, one of the games that I play. They're finally adding in special loadouts. So if you played the game, you get like perk cards or whatever, and you can unlock different perk cards, whatever. So now you can set up loadouts and change them on the fly. I've been using a mod to do this for a while now. Like I said, the last huge update that they called the quality of life update for Fallout 76, it increased the stuff you can carry by 50%, bringing it up to 1,200 pounds. That has been nice. They fixed some of the stuff on the map, and this special loadouts is the only other thing that I need them to fix, and I don't have to use any community-made add-ons for Fallout 76. This looks like it could be good. It looks like they're taking their time and they're doing it right. The other cool thing that's coming to the PTS is camp slots. So finally, we're going to be able to have more than one camp. Now, each camp will only be able to be active one at a time, but it sounds like you can have a couple of them different places on the map, but you can only have one main camp at a time. That's cool. I mean, that'll definitely help out. So you can put a camp in a couple different places in the map. For those of you that don't have Fallout First, the survival tent kind of gave us 2 spawn points, and it was nice. And I think they seen how much people use that and decided that, hey, this is something we've been asking for a while now. I mean, why can't we have more than 2 camps or more than 1 camp? They're obviously, working on daily ops expansion as well. I've never really gotten into these, but again, they're pretty self-explanatory. They added them in a while back. They do seem to help keep it lively. The season stuff is actually pretty cool. I've been enjoying this season. It definitely gave me that whole Warehouse 13 vibe with this season, which is kind of cool. And the backstory is rather neat about the female protagonist in the season or whatever. So I've been kind of dabbling in that and enjoying that a little bit. Overall, I'll say Fallout 76 has definitely made strides and is definitely a better game than when it released. They're also working on aim assist for controllers. This is one of those things I'm not going to touch too much. Batch crafting. Oh my god. Thank the Lord. This is just something that should have been in the game from day one. I know it's a highly requested feature. Yeah, you got 20 rad steaks. Instead of cooking them one at a time, you can do them all at the same time. Yes, it's about time. And they're also working on the melee attack, which I can see that it's probably the weakest point in combat in Fallout. I'm not saying it's weak by any means. I'm just saying it's definitely the weakest point in the combat to me compared to the ranged weapons. So I'm glad they're working on it. I'm not a melee person, so it's not going to affect me much. But hey, at least they're working on it. And yes. So we're going to finish up with some zombie stuff. Resident Evil has a crossover apparel event with the Division 2 that runs now until the 25th Or no. Uh, Hang on, I gotta check that to make sure I'm telling you guys right. Okay, so we'll end on February 15th, and then from February 16th to the 22nd, you have the opportunity to use leftover keys or buy the items you're missing. Um, and the global event that goes with this reanimation will end on February 9th. There is just a patch for the Division 2 as well that changed some things. They reduced the amount it costs to optimize stuff by 75%. That was huge. I was grinding for hours, and it seemed like days without getting enough or anything at all, and to optimize whatsoever. Um, and since this patch, I've actually been able to optimize my SMG, which is pretty good. But it definitely needs more work. Sorry, I'm just pulling up the patch notes now. So obviously they reduced all optimization material crafting recipes by 50%. Um, and then there's a bunch of bug fixes as well. This is also the next gen update for Xbox Series X and Series S and PlayStation 5. They added 4K 60 frames per second support for both of those consoles, or all three of those consoles, sorry. And then obviously the apparel event's kind of the big thing. If you just log in, I believe you get an outfit for just logging in. Yeah, all agents who log in throughout the Resident Evil event will get the Leon Kennedy's RPD 3-piece outfit, which pretty standard. You're also going to look like you can get Chris Redfield's Stars outfit, the Umbrella operative outfit, Rebecca Chambers' Star outfit, and of course fan favorite Jill Valentine Stars outfit, along with some backpack trophies as well. Looks like T-Virus, Jill Sandwich, Zombie Hand, RPD badge, ink ribbon, Doberman, and liquor, along with some arm patches as well. So if you're a Resident Evil fan, got Division 2, definitely jump in and check this out. Now, they don't look just like the guys. This is just the outfit. This is not like actual skins of the like Jill Valentine. It's just their outfits for your current Division character, and that is it. One of the other games that has kind of been brought to my attention, we kind of keep an eye on it, and a little bit more news on it. It's on Steam right now. It's coming soon is a release date, and it's called The Day Before. It kind of looks like a third-person open-world MMO survival zombie game. It says online PvP and online co-op. I'm really hoping that they go more like the Division style, where there's set zones for PvP, because I really have been wanting a open world zombie survival game that just, we just don't have. I can't remember a good one. I mean, Just Survive got shut down. It originally started as H1Z1. I mean, we got DayZ, but that's pretty much PvP with zombies on the side. I'm definitely more interested in a PvE zombie game. There's actually a Walking Dead game that came out a couple years back I was interested in. It looked really cool, and then I played the beta, and it was a complete and utter letdown. It was just, oh my god. It was horrible. Gameplay sucked. It was just bad all the way around. Yeah, I know this one's kind of short, guys, and I'm sorry about that. I haven't been keeping up with these. Had some real life shit going on that I had to get taken care of, and I got that all behind me now, so I can focus on the future, and hopefully we can start bringing you guys some more podcasts more often than just once a week, or in this case, once every couple of weeks. Um, but yeah, I know I've been slacking, and I apologize. So I'm working on it. All right. Yeah. Hopefully you guys are all having a great day, and we'll catch you guys all later. Peace.